What time, boy? Yep, that's my intro. That's what we're doing today. What is up, peeps? It's the following TCG. That's welcoming you back to another YouTube video. And today we're going to be playing with Water Boy, Big Snipe, Big Boy, Drink Water, Inteleon. We're going to be looking at this Inteleon VMAX, which I know it's nothing new, right? Oh wow, big Inteleon. We all know this has been out since like maybe adult, so it's nothing crazy. Swampert. Just saying, boy. I'm just saying. I mean, look, right? Look, listen. We have the Money Maker attack, right? Which is water energy from the hand, or fighting, but we're not doing that. Water energy from the hand to any Pokemon in play. So, this combined with an attachment for turn, a Melony or a Raihan, you can actually get a fully charged Inteleon from nothing in one turn, which is pretty cool. So, I mainly wanted to partner it with Inteleon because of its max bullet attack, which is pretty good. It's a good attack. It's just hard to get going. That's what we're trying to deal with today. So we're actually going to be using this Swampert that has come out in Fusion Strike to see how it helps. Now, you might be saying, hey, Shawnee boy, what about Frostmoth? Frostmoth's out there, does the same thing with stage 1. Excuse me. Frostmoth has to put the energy on the bench. That means you have to kind of work around it a little bit, and it makes it a little bit more awkward, which means in some turns you could miss what you need to achieve because of the fact that Frostmoth only attaches to the bench. That's the idea behind it, and again, it's not too hard to get out with the Inteleon engine. It really isn't hard. So there's a lot of ways this Inteleon has been buffed with the Fusion Strike format, so this is what we're working with today. Of course, before we go any further, check out the sponsor ptcgostore.com. Use the code FTW down there, 5% off at checkout. Alrighty, time to go, boy. I left my glasses. I went to my mum's yesterday. I left my glasses there. Now I've got the headache again. So at least I know that the headache is because of eye soreness from eye strain. That's it. So I need to get me some anti-eye strain glasses, boy. Oh, we're playing a Salazzle deck with an Inteleon engine. Interesting. I mean, it's not bad at it. To be fair, you can fit it technically. You actually can. Which is wild. No, don't blame me, actually. That's pretty decent. Anyway, we're not worried at all. Not in the slightest. Not with the weakness hitting, the bench damage. I love being able to just KO Sobbles like it's nobody's business. It's quite fun, actually. Right, this hand's a bit poor, if I'm honest with you. I would actually rather a Sobble up top right now. Like, Keep Cooling is a really good attack in this deck. Like, being able to just get your board like almost fully set up with like Inteleons and Sobbles. It means you only really need to play a search with Capture Energy or Quick Ball, Level Ball for your Mudkip. That's really all you need it for if you have the Keep Cooling. So you don't have to worry so much about a board state because this deck needs a good board state to really do what it wants. Regardless, we are here. I'm gonna put a Sobble down. That's obviously we are looking for the old Swamperino, but you know we've got to be consistency first. You know how it works. Either way. Actually, all right. I am worried though, extremely worried of a. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. Screw it, let's go. I'm worried of a Salazzle KO next. I mean, they literally have the components here. They just got evolve and then obviously evolve into that and find a way to switch. And if they achieve that, then they get 300 damage. So that's a concern. But we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. I have faith. So now we just need basically 2 energy and obviously the Swampert, which is nice. It turns 2 energy, basically, yeah, 2 energy attachments every turn. It's pretty solid. Hopefully, okay, they got this, but I doubt they have the twin. You ain't got a twin, bro. You ain't got it like that. I know you ain't got it like that, Chief. Don't start. But yeah. Every single card in their hand was perfect. Oh my god. What? Alright, I guess we keep calling now then. Wow, okay, that's scary. That has scared the bejeebers out of me. Right, we're going for reset. I'm pacing right now. You're having a laugh. What? Sorry, I'm just blown away by that. What on earth? Let's bring an energy back in. This Sobble's going down for a fact. I'm gonna get a Marshtomp out too. Right, so that's for a Marshtomp. Would a Capacious Bucket be decent here? I think a Capacious Bucket could be the move. Right, because we have Melony in hand, right? And Capacious Bucket guarantees, yeah. It just makes it easier to achieve what we need to achieve next turn. So we're just going to do that. I'm not going to play it because we play it next turn. And then we're just going to get two Inteleons down. That's why I like playing this Inteleon. So we've fallen behind already. But I'm hoping they're gonna dead draw a bit. I'm hoping that they're just gonna slack a little bit here, and we can just, you will see, hopefully. Don't you dare! Thank you. What you'll hopefully see is the Inteleon VMAX charge up next turn without even having anything on it in the first place, which is exactly what I want to achieve, big time. And even if we can get a bit greedy and sneak ourselves a quick shooting Inteleon into play, we can take out a Salandit, which is nice. Probably this one. Right, so now I'm just going to take out the Sobble, which does open up our play. And if we can take out the Salandit with the energy on, that's good. So let's see. If they evolve into it as well, then we can, most probably will have the opportunity to just ruin them. But we do need that quick shooting Inteleon. It depends what we get here. It does depend what we get. I didn't put the Marshtomp down. I didn't put the Marshtomp down. Oh, guys, I'm an idiot. It's okay. It just means I require one more step. Oh, there you are. Oh, no, guys, I'm dumb. Right. Okay, let's have a look at our hand and what we can do here. So we need to get the Swampert out, which means we need a Rare Candy, right? We can level ball for a Drizzile, which will give us the Rare Candy. So the Swampert is a guarantee, but then that means we need to find an Evo Incense to guarantee the Inteleon VMAX. What we could do is Melony, draw into the Inteleon, and hopefully hit a Rare Candy or an Inteleon VMAX, so we don't need to look for it. At least we know what the level ball is going to be used for to some degree, right? So I think we Melony. This is a risky move, but we just find one of the... There we go. Okay, that was a smart play. See? I used me noggin, and we even got the Inteleon quick shooting. See? My misplays just become the plays of the game. Watch. You ready? I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for this. Right, so we level ball for a Drizzile. Oh, look at you. Gorgeous. Don't misclick, Sean. God, Jesus. I panic every time. Then we get a Rare Candy. We don't even need the Marshtomp. We get a Rare Candy. Lovely. Throw that onto the Mudkip like that. Then we evolve. Then we evolve again. Then we Swampert to the Inteleon. Unfortunately, we don't get the KO on that because they evolved it. But we will get the KO on that at least. And then we take two prizes like that. That is exactly what we were looking for. Now, this Salazzle is going to be a pain. We can, however, again, we can retreat manually and still attack with this Inteleon, which still hits 120 and will KO regardless, Rikus or not. So that, the V is still okay. And it's like a baby version of Max Bullet, right? 120-20, this is 160-60. So we can actually still do Aqua Bullet, which is nice. So that was a big turn, even though it was a misplay. We managed to do it. Melony doing bits for us there. That top deck, oh, that was gorgeous stuff. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. So they obviously need to find a Scoop Up Net. They probably can. Wouldn't be a shot to this deck plays 4 to guarantee this. So they will hit hard into our Inteleon and we would have to retreat. Because if that burn stays on or whatever, that's danger. And then from that point on, they would need a boss's order. So 110% retreating to this, especially if they fail to get another Salandit down. That's big if they forget. If they can't get it down, not forget, but if they don't, that's huge. Absolutely huge. This is a tough deck to play against. It's a really good rogue deck. Now, I swear to God, I saw like a Sobble or something in here. Honest to Lord, I swear. Don't know. I don't know. But playing this Salazzle with an Inteleon engine seems kind of smart, to be fair, because it will put a 300 damage deck to 320, which is kind of huge. Like if they had like a Sobble evolved into a Drizzile and they found the quick shooting, they would have been able to KO me this turn if they just got the scoop up on the Butterfree. So the numbers are relevant. So I honestly wouldn't mind playing this with an Inteleon engine. And they clearly do, but they just haven't got it out. Okay. They did. Okay, they've hit the combo, which is what they wanted. But they are missing the damage by 20. Rescue carrier. What are we hitting with this? Oh, they got us to land it down. That's the real flaw. We still can't. Oh, I don't know. This is getting real close now. We do need another Inteleon VMAX. But we have to retreat now. There is just no way. Oh, yes. Okay. So, here's an interesting thing we can do. We can actually scoop up and double quick shooting. And also guarantee a Drizzile next turn too, just for draw. Okay. We retreat to this Inteleon. We Melony. Maybe I should have played the Evo Incense first. Doesn't matter, I don't think. We attach. We do that. We Evo Incense. Get the VMAX down. Right. Maybe I should have stuck with the V, but I just want to get the double KO this turn. We're going to snipe this bad boy. I know the real answer is for the KO in the Butterfrees, but clearly they have a bunch of recovery, so I'm not going to go into that. I want to just slow them down as much as possible. Then we can actually we'll scoop up the Inteleon, bring this down, and go for a second quick shooting on probably the other Salandit. So that's a lot of pressure now on their part. And I think that's the move. What can Level Ball get us another Sobble? We only one Sobble down with 3 Sobbles in play. I don't remember one being prized. So I'm going to play this Level Ball, see if we hit another Sobble. We do. That could be good. That could be really good. So we're going to put that down. Bang! Max Bullet. Take out another Salandit. There we go. They can respond. But it's tricky for them. It's tricky. It's absolutely tricky. This is tough for us to face against because Salazzle's really, really, really good at playing against VMAX decks. It's great at it. Also, have I been like this the whole time? There we go. Whoa! My light fell down. Don't worry, lads. It's okay. Oh, I turned it up really bright. Are we good? Are we good? I don't know if I'm darker or not. Hold on. Mid-video maintenance, boys. Mid-vid maintenance. I think we're okay. I think we're good. All right. So, yeah. As I was saying, have I got my... It's not up. Oh, who cares? They can... Quick ball. They've got this, lads. They just need to hit the move again. But that's interesting. They have to bench another Salandit in order to actually be able to keep going, because this will go down next turn regardless, right? We just need the Melonies. What Melony do we have any left? We have one Melony left, which means we can attack with the benched Inteleon, right? I think this guy's made a huge mistake not playing the Inteleon engine that he had in the deck, because boy, that would just do madness, be an absolute madness. Honestly, Pyukumuku seems kind of fun with Oranguru. You can get 2 fresh cards from it, right? Technically speaking. Yeah. It's kind of nuts. Anyway. Let me think. We need to Melony and attach, but we've lost our... We haven't got energy recovery. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see what's going on. I have an idea for a play. I'm thinking switch Melony retreat, right? Switch Melony to like an Inteleon something, manually retreat it, brings this back into the active, fully charged up. We don't have to worry about charging anything, and then we can hit. However, I would love, right now, absolutely love to be able to gust up and take game. We can do that. But how are we retreating? I don't have the double switch play. We don't have a scoop up play. Right, so we know we can do this, right? We can switch into something. Right? I know there's a play to get game right now. We could evolve, gust, KO, but we need to remove this confusion. We could take the risk, but that means we automatically lose. No, sorry, there's a 50-50 chance we lose. Whereas if we get a KO next turn, the odds of them winning are super low. So we have to play the switch. And we have to Melony here. We can kind of just sit and hold, but then that leaves them open to a boss for game. I don't want them having this Salazzle out. We Drizzile again, right? And I would love to be able to grab the boss, switch, and go, but it's not happening. So we have to oh wait, I'm an idiot. We can only Melony to Vs. I'm so stupid, God's sake. Guys, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Now they're open to a boss for game, and I'm an idiot. What have I done? Oh no. We can't Melony to... Oh, I should have promoted the Inteleon VMAX. Suffering and pain is my existence entirely. Oh. Don't tell me they have boss's orders. Please don't have boss. We actually could have done it as well. I could have just switched into this Inteleon and manually retreated that. It wouldn't have mattered. We didn't have to go into this one. We actually didn't have to. Not in the slightest. They've scooped, okay. So they didn't have it. Not at all. I misplayed like hell there. There was a chance they would have won, even though we obviously had the game there. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna dwell on that. All right, that was a big misplay. But what? Tell me something new. Come on, tell me something new. Eh? Anyway, let's get to the list. Okie dokie, here is the list for the deck. I think it's quite nicely fine-tuned. I think it does what it does quite nicely. And it's a very fun and interesting deck to play. Being able to max bullet that consistently is pretty dope, honestly. It's really fun to do. So, yeah, if you are a big fan of the Inteleon with max bullet, then this is one way you can play. You could even be cheeky and try and tech in an Inteleon VMAX from the Fusion Strike set to really give you some diversity in attackers and abilities. Honestly, it could be a decent shout. You know, you don't have to go for a quick shooting. Let's say you can just have another Inteleon VMAX down that can use the other ability it has to put 2 damage counters on the board. Sorry, 4 damage counters on the board. But yeah, so that being said though, this is I would say the foundation for the Inteleon Swampert list. Swampert's pretty fun. I know it's not great on its own, and I know there's cards that can do what it does better. But I think it follows that feels that kind of niche of not really needing to have a Pokemon in the active that can retreat like a Frostmoth would in order to charge up an Inteleon VMAX. So I kind of like the idea of this deck. It's pretty fun. And also Swampert is a pseudo attacker. Being able to hit a 180 is a good number to hit. You know, if you hit a 160 of the VMAX and it goes down, you can come in with Swampert. That can be done. And I have done that to follow up and actually win the game afterwards with the other Inteleon. Obviously, it does 20 to all of your bench Pokemon, which is a bit risky when playing this type of setup, but I like Swampert being able to act as a pseudo attacker as well and hit that 180. It's pretty solid. So yeah, all things considered, it's a fun deck. It's really interesting and I quite like it, so definitely give it a try. But most importantly, of course, not most importantly, sorry, should I say, but what I should be saying is if you liked it, do leave a like and of course subscribe. But most importantly, take care of yourself and I'll see you in the next one.